What's good, family? Hairs all over the place. I don't want to wear a beanie, so we're gonna have to make do with this. Yo, what up, hey, how you doing, guys? My name is Sangiev. Today we are back with another video, and this is slightly different to the channel. I only do this on very special occasions or on very sort of hyped or just exclusive good, I don't know where I'm going with this. Basically, it is going to be a sneaker review. As you can see from the title, at least I hope it's in there, or it might not be for clickbait purposes. It is the Balenciaga track runner, which they have released on September the 3rd, if I am correct. So these, man, we'll discuss it in just a second. Let me just talk you through what comes with the shoes. Obviously, as you'd expect, they come in a very large box with the Balenciaga logo just in the middle, a shoe dust bag, just one large one that will fit both shoes, and then we've got two separate laces. Now we're going to move straight onto the shoes, and there we have them, the beautiful track runners, which are going to be blown out by my lighting. Hopefully I'll have some wonderful B-roll that will help you visualize what I am talking to you guys about. So the release itself was held by Selfridges. I think they have some sort of exclusive release, at least for the first 2 to 3 weeks before it hits every other retailer. At least that's what the woman that was working there told me. You had to sign up for it, and queue system, they let you in. You were able to purchase 1 or 2 pairs. I think I just copped the one. It came in a variety of 4 different colorways. You had an all black, you had this guy, which is the white and orange. There was a very loud sort of yellow color, and then the 4th one was a sort of, it had some red, it had some blue, and it had some white. So the way I saw it, because I've got the Balenciaga Triple S's in the Lego colorway, there was no need for me to then grab these in similar colour. Now my thoughts on this silhouette are very positive. I actually think this is going to be the one that kind of, I feel like Triple S, the hype is still there, but it's definitely dying down. People have kind of not necessarily moved away from chunky shoes, but they've just moved away from Triple S. Like, it's just been way oversaturated, which isn't necessarily always a bad thing, but in this case I feel like it's just gone against them. The Triple S's these days are sitting, they're not even selling out or anything. So this came at a very good time for Balenciaga, because they're going to be making an absolute killing out of these track runners, at least for the next year, I would say. Especially at the pop-up, it was selling out, and that was the first day. Immediately, first impressions, these do look like a sort of track running athletic shoes. Asics is one that gets thrown in a lot. The way I saw it is, if you took an Ultra Boost and then built a cage around it, throw in some laces and some colors, then you've got this shoe right here. Now for details on the tongue, on top it just says Balenciaga. This seems to be stamped into the leather. In the back right here on the panel, it says track. So cool. I love the sort of font that they used for it. It's futuristic from the perspective of being from the 80s or the 90s. Similar to the Triple S, they've got a massive sole that actually goes past the shoe, especially in the back right here. Really nice colors. You've got this see-through clear bit here, a bit of orange on top, and then some white detailing, and a nice little touch of black accents that can be found on either side of the shoe. Now I find it amazing construction wise. There's definitely some really interesting elements and details, but I feel like there's certain elements that they could have added and it would have justified the value of £550 a bit more. Like on the panel, well, on the front panel you can see, especially when you can see the Balenciaga written here in the black font on the grey, that is just printed on. Like the grey is printed on. It's not an extra bit of fabric or leather that they stitched in. It's printed. Same can be found on the other side of the leg. I feel like these are little touches that would have perhaps justified the price a bit more, perhaps added to the construction, made it look a tiny bit better, but it's very minute. Along with the all black, this was the most versatile pair, and the one that I can personally see myself. Someone's at the door. Let me check. It's the postman. Ooh, I got another parcel. I'm so gassed. Yo, I am mad gassed for this. Anyway, back on topic, back to the shoes. Where was I? I think I was talking about the design. Was I talking about the design? I was talking about the colors. Love the colors, love the way that they all blend in, and the 4 other colorways as well. Awesome. Now there was a color that I was really looking forward to. Now we're talking about speculations here, We moved on to the next topic. There was on the runway, I think it was blue and green. Beautiful color. I still would prefer this over that one, but that one, as far as my understanding goes, or at least maybe for now, it didn't go into production. Maybe there's another retailer that has it as exclusives, which is very common with Balenciaga. Perhaps Essence will grab them. So keep an eye out on those because they are such a sweet, sweet colorway as well. Now, another speculation that came out pre-release was the fact that this was going to have a USB port to light up the sole, which I can't see on this pair of shoes. So I think that's a myth and hasn't gone into production, although that would have been very cool to see. I also forgot to mention the really cool usage of the lacing system. It's actually a shoe that allows you to have 2 sets of laces. Now, out of the box, they came with this particular color anyway. They came with a white lace and this other lace which has some black, orange and white detailing. Really, really cool, and something that you can experiment with. Now, obviously, you can take the extra laces and kind of have them all white or all colored or whatever it may be. I kind of like it having the two mixed in together. It works well and it's a really interesting touch, especially when you're feeding them through the black laces hoop as opposed to the eyelets. You get given the opportunity to do both. It's up to you. Kind of gives it that track hiking, well, not necessarily hiking, more track vibe. No, actually hiking boots have some detailing like that, so awesome. Moving on, sizing, which I know a lot of you guys might be curious about. I went down to a size 40. I stayed with the same size as my Triple S. So if you have a pair of Triple S, stay with the same size, you should be good to go. I tried this both in my true size of 41 and in a size of 40, and I just felt more comfortable in the 40. 41 still had a tiny bit more wiggle room than I personally like, but then again, I know that I like my shoes fairly tight, so perhaps you want to stay true to size. I would say either stay true to size or go down a size. No need to go up a size. They are super comfortable. I've worn them for a whole day yesterday and no signs of pains anywhere, which is parfait. If you wish to see me style these, do let me know in the comment section down below and I will do my best to get that video out to you with 3 different outfits. I mean, there's an outfit that I've shown you guys in this video, and that's to kind of give you guys an idea of like what a basic sort of outfit would look with these. I think they're awesome. I think the colors lends itself to work with so many pieces within my wardrobe and within most people's wardrobe. So it's a white pair of shoes. To my surprise, as I've mentioned, they're a lot thicker and a lot bulkier than what I had imagined, especially when you look at it from the pictures. I thought they would be slimmer, you know, athletic running shoe vibe, but they're not. They're bulky, which I love because it then sets them apart from the Asics and all the other guys, because why would you want to spend 550 quid on a pair of shoes that you could essentially spend 100 quid on? This bulkiness and the extra design, you won't be able to get that somewhere else, at least for now. That's not to say that it hasn't been inspired by the likes of Skechers, Asics and whoever else. So that is that for this video, man. I think I've hit all the spots. Prices, $550. Sizing, size down or stay true to size. 4 different colorways. This happens to be one of them. And that is that for this video. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up because it helps me out tremendously. If you wish to see more, don't forget to share, subscribe, do all that other jazz. All my social media information are right here, Sangiev. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Peace. Okay, I figured most people that cared about the shoes would have gone now. I could finally. I didn't want to unbox this, but whatever, man. Got this. I'm so gassed and was not expecting it to get here this quickly, this early. Boy. Hello, mate. Look who's copped the cheeky little Prada number. Oh, man. Man, I'm gassed. Yes. Alright, seriously. Safe.